right? We reached a stage where the college was going in one direction and people wanted the party and the party was a different situation with DJs and all that. So the music was becoming a kind of different thing, it's one feel. So I'll tell you exactly the year. In 1975, Edwardson was still arranging for Rash Out Yai. Right? And we went and do this rehearsal to do this album. I Love Music. Music, right? That's all it's shorty. We used that in Penthouse. Right? And we had people like Michael Tobas. We had people like Angus Noons. We had people like Johnny Blake playing guitar. So we went and we'll be setting up now. Toby started to tune his drums, and after he tuned his drums, he went into a beat. You know? There's song in all the drums. And Shorty, I think Shorty trigger off of the beat that Toby what Toby had. Right? And we started to develop. We started to sing the same because music is a vibe thing, you know. The vibe can come to do anything. You understand? That's why I pick up that keyboard just now and start to strum. Somebody here might start to sing something that will go into that direction and make something, you know. Right? So it happened now that Shorty started to sing this tune and it just vibes.
So the same beat
Toby was playing. Right? And we used to tape it on a tape recorder, and with that before we went in the studio, and we heard this song, this theme I Love Music song. But in those days now, remember I told you just now, when we started the record, we used to record the whole band, and then they came into 8-track recording, so you had to go and overdub, like with overdubbing coming. So you put on the guitar, the piano, the drums, and the bass one day, and the next day somebody else got to go and overdub something. They put out a percussion, the next day they do something else, the next day they do the brass, the next day that's overdubbing, right? And in this situation now, you became like a producing the music other than just arranging music, right? When you go in the percussion side to play, you're telling the cowbell man to play a special pattern. You're telling the clapping man to play a special pattern. And you're intermingling that in the track, in stereo, left and right, this and that go on so, that go on so. Before that, it wasn't like that. Everything was just recording the same. Right? So Soca creation, my thing of the Soca creation wasn't like Shorty just taking, he didn't know what he was doing either. Right? Because we had a meeting in K's studio day. And we sit down, we say, this new music that's happening here, there's something new. It's a different way of recording it to begin. And we Pelham playing some things on the piano that we never hear in Calypso. The guitar man playing a certain way that he never hear. Right? So Shorty just say, look, it's the soul of Calypso. That is how you come up, it's the soul of Calypso. So let's take the soul in Calypso and take the car from Calypso and call it Soca. But you start to spell it S-O-K-A-A.
So it was not a conscious effort then to mix soul music in America with Calypso?
No.
Okay.
Everybody is just getting a vibe of how they do it. You go there now and if you put in your feel into the music.
Okay.
And an overdubbing situation.
Okay.
In other words, if you are playing Akon song and you take up your guitar, you're playing contrary to our age, but you're in the track then. You understand? You might be playing a James Brown strum inside. You understand? Inside of that fit in it. Right? And when this tune came out, everybody, this new music, this tune make a big attention in New York too. Because he make a side one time and he started tour with the Landell and everybody. And they started singing all over Africa, this and that and the other. All the music started produced in that area. So then they make a big that thing in it, a big turn in the thing, right? So that was, we did the year before we did short in Johnny tune too. I tell it everything, the tabla, and he put the sitar,
and the dolak,
the dolak inside of it, right? In 1977 now come around, that was the whole soca thing. Everybody who do soca that time, they had 90 laugh on. Nappy Mills are doing anything and a nice combo song, a nice thing, right? You had Bootman trying to do, Bootman was doing he got a chance to do Nelson. When this thing started to happen now, it started to happen so rapid because the radio now, before that too, whilst we did that, the radio was concentrating now on, we were trying to get away from too much foreign music being played on the radio. So you want them more local, and then because of length, I always say that music never get.
That is around the time length they started playing music in London. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, they raised the length in 1974 somewhere there. And when they raised the length, that when well after Bassman Shadow went back and do some music. I believe in the stars and the night, and people started to produce all during the year now. Because they are no length again, right? And I always say length it was type flower music. So by 1977, Kitchener say he didn't really want to. He knocked the soca because he said Rose. I gave Rosie Road March in 1977.
Tempo.
Yeah. He said it no calypso. Right. He said it no calypso. And this soca thing here, one that soca thing and this and that and the other. Sprout said, well, it was a new thing. He didn't particularly like it, but so on this and that, he will go with the flow. The Koto say, he ain't coming back to record by KH. That is what we used to use.
KH is which part now? You spoke about one in Anna Street, Warren Street.
KH was in Sealots.
Sealots, okay. That Anna.
Remember with that international recording?
Yeah.
With Lady Samaru on there?
Yeah.
They sold
and that was a big studio.
On and them. Yeah?
That was a big studio.
Yeah, big studio.
Okay.
Because those young going back down side of there because they have a soca book down there and he know the soca book. So he started record by himself and all about, but I said, I don't go. He said, I call me then. Although he want the soca, he said, I call me to play. Because I play on Lala, everything, you know. Okay. Lala, tang. So he said, I call me to play anywhere he going. He said, I record, he had a studio down in Chagarama named Shack. With Robinson and them. We used to go all over the night, we go down Chagarama and sing the record. Ed Watson now decide, well, Ed Watson was the soca man too. Our Kitchener somehow we end up by Ed Watson. Right? Because he and Adikoto fall out. Right? So Ed Watson is going to record his album for 1978. So they had Ed Watson up and to do research. He to take a set of African rhythms, Haitian rhythms, Spanish rhythms, and he will sit in his office at home and listen, have a thing and listen, and if he hears thing, he take a bass line from here, he take some chords from here. So he come up with some music. He don't know what he gonna call his music. Pelham had to play again. Right? Kitchener going to compose lyrics. He come up with Sugar Boom Boom. Audrey. So they working all this tune, This is, you're gonna read it in 68, but 78 I mean. He did all this calypso thing, but this is like he wanted to be a special tune. Right? So I don't play the piano already in the tune. What is holiday now? Charlie produced a record. The holiday was either Diwali or Eid. I home, they pull up in the car and call me out. They want to go to the studio. I say, I told Ollie I recorded today because it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Charlie and them, and Ed Watson and them. He said, yeah, but we had to go and you want to do something with this song because like the song, now they didn't have no plan. They just through experiment now. They experimenting, but sometimes when they experiment, then they don't know where you want to go and how far you want to reach. So the song just there then, it ain't happening. So he cried me down in the studio now. When I go down in the studio, I asked the engineer, I said, how much more tracks? I tell remember I tell you it's multi-track now. That time we reached 16 tracks. Yeah, we had about 16 tracks now. I said, what is that? It's that one track open. And they want him to enhance this song. So on the synthesizer, I had it was about big about this, but it was how do you call a split? You can get bass on this side and keyboard on the other side, synthesizer. And if it one track I had to do. I had to do that to get thing. And I said, well, play the music because long time I played the piano and I didn't know what I was doing with it again. And we done do the whole record already. I had the thing down, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. I said, start it over again. And he started, and I just went and played pa-ba-da, pa-pa-da, pa, pa-pa-da. Kitchen, I said, yes, go, yes. And then when the tune going on now, I say, well, the other track, when it's one track, I have a bass going like a bop, on the left hand. Yeah, go up, yeah, but you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You something else, but you don't know what you do there. And that tune just live up in the year. That record sell more than 40-something thousand. One man at the Grand Teacher about that alone. That record sell wanted that records, wanted that record. So by that time, Kitchener, he happy. So he started, and he knocked the soca,